Hello there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. This is my new place, my new space, my new channel. Welcome. I am so happy to see you here. I am Lady J, and I am here to help you see what's coming next week so that you can make better decisions. All right? That's my whole deal. Everybody here is welcome. So doesn't matter where you come from or how you got here, you are welcome here. Please stay and see what I have for you. All right? I have a brand new logo I want to share with you. I hope that you will enjoy it. And if you don't, or whatever you think about that, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe because, it helps the algorithm and you would never miss a reading then. Exactly. And they're all free. Yep. I post every week so far. And they're all really good readings for you for the week, and I'm here to help. So, and if you're from Mrs. Jones Tarot on the Hill, welcome. I am here. This is the new place, the new style. If you're still over there, look in the comments below or in the description below, and you'll find a link for Pirate Readings. Go ahead and hit that link and pop on over here, and then you can hit the like and subscribe buttons here so that you won't miss a single reading, because I know that in a couple of months, I'm not going to be cross-posting anymore. I'll just be over here, all right? So please be aware that that's a possibility and a probability, so that you definitely want to get on to doing that. And come on over, all right? You are perfectly welcome and appreciated so much. Thank you for being here, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and look at what's going on. We're talking about February 18th through the 24th. And I will show you the card of the month. We have Starlight, and we have support. Okay, you have support. You are not alone in any of this, in any way, shape, or form. You have star brothers and sisters and guides and angels all around you, supporting you through this process. You are not alone. All right. Don't forget your earth plane support system, your parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, all those. Don't be afraid to reach out, get in touch. Everybody's there, just waiting to help. All right. So I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. And if you haven't seen that, you can just go back into the others and you'll find it there. All right. I link them all up so you won't be able to miss them. All right. And I have this section of the Alleyman's Tarot that is programmed and ready to go for you for this particular week. Let's go ahead and add some cards and see where we get to. All right. Excellent. All righty then. Cool. Let us see what we have here. All right. So our first card, talking about where we are this week, is the shadow card. We spent some time on this in the overview, talking about how there's the light side and the dark side, sort of like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. And they are indeed holding a staff in the middle, right? So they're both trying to be in control, which is always interesting. But neither one of them is optimal, an optimal version of you on their own. So this one over here might be too soft and easy, going and give away everything. So then you'd want to have someone, this guy on the other hand is a bit stingy and won't give out anything. So maybe a mix or a blend of both is what we're looking for, right? So finding a happy medium or in between would get you where you need to go. But yeah, we're talking about your shadow side. It's not always the worst thing, right? So sometimes people think that worrying about your shadow side is going to make you a bad person or extra dark or something like that. And the fact is, it's just a facet of ourselves that's out there to protect us. It might be extra fiery. So you have to keep that in check, but you don't want to banish it, because you need that, especially like at the auto shop, right? No offense to mechanics mostly. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? Okay. So we're having to pay attention to that, right? This card here is the 9 of Clocks. 9 of Clocks. So there are things to be understood here about what's going on. I feel like it reminds us that it's a timely situation happening here. So it's important for you to get on with this, okay? Because if you don't get on with taming your shadow or whatever, you are going to have an issue, and more soon than before. Maybe you're not being as calm as you need to be in a situation. Your shadow side is over dominating the conversation. You need to be careful about that and take care of it pronto, all right? Pay attention. Things are timely, and there's also something going on financially behind the scenes. So don't get yourself taken advantage of with your new roommate. If you ended up with a new roommate last week, don't end up in a situation where you're being taken advantage of and the guy's like, oh man, I'm so down on my luck, but he's not really. And he's living large somewhere else. That's not okay, right? He needs to be paying a fair share. You can't be giving him a break. In case you did take an astray last week, we need to make sure that everyone's paying their fair share, right? So pay attention to what they're doing more than what they're saying, okay? What they're doing will reveal what's true happening with their finances, and if that has something to do with what can happen for you, all right? It's also something that's pretty much meant to be obscured. They're not trying to do it right out in front of you, so be cautious in how you look at it and how you approach it, all right? Cool. So now let's talk about what's blocked. Aha. Balance is blocked. Oh, Kitty's in the room. Kitty's in the room. The balance is blocked. So while you're trying to keep things under control and clear, he's very magician-y. But yeah, no, he wants everything to be squared away and easygoing and proper, and that thing is blocked. It is not happening. There's some heavy waves. There's big wind. There's the boats are rocking. There ain't no balance. We're okay. Well, here we go. Bend your knees, okay? Bending your knees is the key. Then you won't throw up. Okay. The other card here is this Six of Horns, Six of Antlers. There we go. And the Six of Antlers is showing that, yeah, he's trying to fight for his opinion and his ideas. Things are not going well. One of them has lost an antler. That's not great. So yeah, there's a battle for ideas. Okay, and that is blocked. So you're not going to be in a position to like get your ideas across. No one's listening. All right, sorry. Now we have the Ten of Cups, and it's also blocked. So that's a frustration. Sorry. So the family joy, the family happiness isn't really happening this week either. So no getting together with family this week. No setting up your ideas per se, and bending your knees as things rock about, okay? With everything we talked about over here with your shadow side, I'm not too surprised, but yes, it's a big deal. And we have the Universe card. We are talking about how you are a part of it. You are in this universe for a reason and a purpose. Don't let that escape you. Don't give up on who you are versus who you want to be. And don't let this minute issue become so big in your world that you can't see the beauty outside of it, you know? This is one minor stupid problem. And if you step out and contact your support system, they will in fact have your back and, take your mind off it, make you laugh a little and help you feel better, all right? We have the Six of Wands here showing that taking your ideas and going out and sharing them with the universe is going to be something that helps you feel better, okay? So you can help other people and yourself by sharing your ideas and getting out in the universe, all right? That's a good deal, all right? Now, the final card that's part of your solution is the Page of Curses. So somebody's going to be bringing you information that is information about people bad-mouthing you, all right? So this is bad information you need to know about who's doing what, right? But it's about them being crappy people. So be aware of that and take that information in. It's more about the source not the information that they're sharing, although that might be a bit alarming too. But take it for what it is. Don't bring it into your heart, okay? Know that these are people you want to stay away from. You want to get away from them if you can, because they're not good people, all right? But remember, we also have a shadow side, and we're working with our shadow, right? We're trying to work with the shadow to figure out how to handle something like this. Whether it's your shadow now has to deal with somebody else's shadow, that's a lot, right? I know, my cat is like right here. Hello, what are you doing? So do be aware that with those shadows coming together, you have to now deal with maybe somebody else's shadow, even if it's very much like your own. I don't know whether you're all going to come to fisticuffs or if it's just a matter of you guys understanding that, like, what am I getting? You understand their shadow because their shadow shadows like your shadow shadows. Haha! How's that? So interesting. So when you see the other person's shadow, you're like, I can sort of respect your dirty self, because I'm kind of dirty that way. Okay. So, but don't let it stand, right? You're going to have a conversation, shadow to shadow, and you're like, seriously, dude, I know what you're doing. I know what's going on. We're not doing that. Stop doing that. I'm not into it. Go fix it, or I'll have to do something. And I think that'll be good. All right. So stay in the positive as much as you can, and we'll get busy. All right. Cool. So come back next week. We'll talk about what's happening for the 25th through March 2nd, so you'll be prepared and ready to deal with it. All right. And of course, like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Helps the algorithm, helps me feel like things are going in the right direction. And thank you all to the Miss Jones people. Hello. And thank you. We'll talk to you next week.